out on the sea, searching for something that really found me. I didn't know it, but it drew me to it. Soon I was full of its passion in me. I'm Italo Labignan. 40 years I've fished the world and have learned it's not just about catching the fish, the size of the fish, or the numbers. It's about appreciating every sunrise and sunset, the smell of the sea, savoring the culture and the fish with friends. Here's the catch. It's the total experience. Presented by Bear Reels, versatile, precision, handcrafted hybrid center pins. Seabreeze boats, tame the oceans. Raymarine Electronics. Raymarine, simply superior. I love getting up early in the morning, before the sun comes up when most people are still asleep, and heading out on a fishing adventure with friends. The air is fresh, winds are low or non-existent, and today we have clear skies, and there's no boat traffic on the water. Then, like magic, the sun starts to peek through the mangroves in its bright gold glow, and the warm air is already starting to get warmer. No need for a jacket, just a light t-shirt. Nice to see a stand-up boarder enjoying the fresh air and the sunrise too. Marinas don't open for another hour, and boaters are quietly waiting for anglers at the dock. The inner bay is still and quiet. Even the herons are taking advantage of the soft light and getting their breakfast on the flat. The boat is still wet from the nighttime condensation, and the sun is making it look like the water is gold instead of a blue-green. Navigation chart on, we're sticking to the main channel, and in seconds we're flying on plane towards the open Gulf. The Gulf is so smooth, the sea breeze is gliding over it like it was going through the air. But I know that when we get out 20 or 30 miles, it may be a different story. We stop at our first spot, and Tyler hooks up to a nice eating-sized snapper right off the bat. You're not going to guess the fish? It's a
lane.
Snapper.
We're keeping these?
Oh, yeah. A man's got to eat. Or a woman. Tyler's using a classic sliding sinker rig, and he's got a leader about, I'm going to say 3 feet long. And then he's got his frozen bait on there. I'm using... Some people call it a snapper rig. It's really a drop shot as far as I'm concerned, with a 4-ounce weight. And you can see the tippet that's coming off it. It's about 1.5 feet long, maybe 16 inches. And I'm just gonna rig on here one of these small frozen bait fish. And I'm gonna lower it down. I've lost like 2 or 3 hits, but I don't think there are target species, which are snapper. Wow, tons of energy. You see any color yet?
Yep, here he comes.
Is it a good color or a bad
can't
color?
tell yet. Might be a red snapper.
Okay, well, let's see.
Yep.
Maybe a mangrove,
You
maybe?
Get yourself a red snapper.
Oh, that's okay. Nice fish. Pretty.
There he
They're
is.
so pretty, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Good fighter. Yeah.
You get these hooks out over here.
You be very careful. Look, that's a gorgeous fish. They're so vibrant.
Oh, yeah.
What month do you really get into them? Is it midsummer?
We could get into them all year, but our open season for them is June, July, and a little bit of August.
Okay, good. They're gorgeous. I think they're beautiful fish.
Yes,
Great fighter.
they are.
Okay.
Shall we return them?
Yep.
All
Turn them into
right.
flying fish. Man, you did that beautifully.
Hey, it's a nice little mango.
Don't let him take you down. Get him up. Get him up. Oh, man.
He's in his hole.
Okay, you can pull him out. I've seen you do it before.
That was a nice one.
Just take your time.
Just give it a minute here.
Let him
Check
think
the
he's
drag.
free. Let him swim out.
What
then-
pound braid's on this?
50?
And you got 50 liter?
80 actually on that one, 50 on the other one. You got him. Keep cranking, keep cranking. Am I coaching okay?
Yep.
Come on, it's probably a good-sized fish. Grouper is good too, you know that, eh? Besides
Yeah.
snapper. So you're not talking very much. How come?
I'm trying to get them off the bottom before I start
You're
talking.
fine. Crank them. Crank them. I just lowered my line down. I was going to come and give you a hand. I want to get a close look at this technique, this fighting technique, and the expressions on your face.
Hopefully it's not a red snapper.
It could be anything.
I want to keep this one.
Well, you haven't seen it yet. How can you keep what, you know?
I think it's a red grouper.
Ooh, that's okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good eating.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Nice
yeah.
red grouper. I'll land them.
Bring them up. Show them off to everybody. You know, there are a lot of guys that would make their day if they got a fish that big.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good size red.
That's just an average grouper right there.
I wouldn't say average. That's a really nice, good size.
Perfect.
Tyler, if you were out and you had customers on there, they'd be jumping up and down,
Yep.
screaming like girls.
Yes, they would be.
Especially after it takes them down into a hole. Now, what's the magic touch? What do you do, like talk down the line? Is it like communication?
I think I just have the magic touch. I don't think I even try.
I've broken so many of them off, you know, and I've seen other guys that I fish with. But you seem to have the patience, and you kind of fool. I think they think they're free. So just the line, you know, goes slack, and then just when they're not thinking, you heave them up, which is great. I love the girth on this fish.
Oh, yeah.
What a gorgeous
He's got some weight to him.
That's a beautiful grouper. Seas are good, water is a nice blue color, but the skies are starting to look threatening. Not good. It's funny, you put a live baitfish down there, they haven't touched it.
He's coming up. Here he comes. Nice lane.
Good size.
We'll take those all day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one's a little better.
Frozen bait?
Frozen bait.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Look at that. Another beautiful
Man, you're
lane.
on a roll. Very nice size.
That's a big lane.
Yep. Ooh, I like that.
Feels heavy.
So give you another grouper? Hard to say. Oh, what's it doing?
I don't
Fighting
know.
funny, eh? Did something grab it? Oh, that's interesting. Work them around those power poles.
It's coming up.
You're not really set up for sharp rigs. No wire.
No,
you
I know.
Still got yours on?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make any assumptions, right? I know, I thought once I had a huge, a shark on and it ended up being like a 70-pound kingfish. So you never know.
He's right here.
Get him away from those poles. Watch the antenna. Watch the T-top. Swing him back around. You tell him who's boss, okay? Tyler?
I just want him to give up so I could go back to catching grouper and snapper.
I wonder if I should re-rig and drop down.
Yeah.
Okay, you fight him on your own. I'm gonna re-rig. The reel's getting a workout. That's good.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I think they're beautiful animals.
Yeah.
You know that, Tyler?
Nice black nose.
Beautiful. You want the net?
The net.
I'm messing with you. Come on. You don't have a net. Careful. Are you hamming it up for the camera? Tyler, come on, you're such a ham. I'm letting you catch most of the fish, and now
I'm
you're
trying
bringing
over
them
here.
up and you're throwing them back in, just for attention. Come on.
I'm trying. All right, we're gonna do a nice healthy release right here.
Okay. Be the man.
There it goes.
And you got your rig back,
And I got my rig back.
and the hook didn't break.
The hook didn't break, but it bent.
You can bend it back gently. Got something small on, shark, don't hit it. Wonder if it's a little lane or a little vermilion. Oh, this is funny. Okay, beat this. the nice side, we're letting him go. Look at little guy.
Tyler hooks another shark, and if the sharks move in, our target fish leave, and it's time to go to a new spot.
Oh yeah, you got
Our
him.
guest on the boat today is Kayla, Tyler's girlfriend, who has been patiently watching us catch fish, and she finally gets to catch
Which
one.
is a snapper.
I think it's a snapper.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Oh, you got a little red grouper.
Oh, good.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah. I've got a lane. Good fish. Good fish. I'm gonna watch you.
All right.
I'm gonna put my rod in the rod hold. Tell me when you get it close, and I'll come and give you a hand.
All right. That was in the live bait.
Good.
Hopefully
Maybe
it's
it'll
on
be a nice
shark.
snapper or grouper.
That would be nice. Feels like a red snapper.
Fighting good?
Fighting good.
Okay. Everything's under control. Italo's here, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Here he comes.
I see color.
What do we got?
I see color.
Ah, another red.
Ah, keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. On a live bait fish. Gorgeous. Come here. Beautiful fish. Okay. Gorgeous fish.
Good eater
Okay.
right there.
Ready to get the hooks out?
Yep.
You hooked nicely, too, right on the edge. I'm watching my rod. I put it in the rod holder. Hopefully nothing will happen. I got it.
Got it.
We're good. Watch the hook. That doesn't look good. Going towards my thumb. You know what I mean? Do you follow?
I follow.
I like the way you do the ah.
There he goes.
Perfect. Good fish.
I'll make a sandwich.
Yeah,
sandwiches.
a big one, a 3-foot long one. Gorgeous fish. Okay. Cooler time, baby. There. Keep the other one company. There. Gorgeous fish. Look it. Look it. Makes it look like a miniature compared to this one. Beautiful. That was on that jig. 1 ounce. Just dropped it down. No speed jigging, you know, just popping it up and down off the bottom. Hey, one of your favorites.
There you go,
Hey,
on
there
the
you
jig.
go. Yeah. Nice mangrove. Yeah, he's got, I bet you this guy cleaned off one of my baits because he's got part of the frozen herring. There
Oh,
it goes.
does he?
Yeah, right here, look. That's what it looks like right there. That's good stuff. Sashimi. There. Yeah, he's a keeper.
Closed captioning brought to you by Leguano, natural barefoot technology for every adventure.
Okay. Gorgeous fish.
I don't know if it's the remora or the cobia.
I don't
it's
think it's a
something.
remora the way it's fighting. It'd have to be a pretty big one. I'm thinking it's the cobia.
Yeah, I think we got him.
Okay,
It's a
Talo-
cobia.
Talo to the rescue. You saw it? I think it's going to be that cobia. It was a good size one. Excuse
Yes,
me,
it
sir.
was.
Excuse me. Let me get in on this. Let me enjoy the essence of the fight. I can't believe I say cobia and you come over there and throw your line in the water. What's with that?
It's a nice cobia, I think.
Yeah, I know you like cobia. You hooked it on a nice outfit. That's a good outfit
Yes, I did.
for a bigger fish.
Oh, it's a tuna.
We'll take
It's a
that.
tuna.
We'll take that.
Yep.
Don't
That's
lose
better
it.
than a cobia.
Don't lose it.
Hopefully the shark don't come up and eat it.
Well, don't mess around with it. Okay, I got my glove on. So
It's a
just-
blackfin.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay, you get the head part. That's got the bigger steaks. I'll get the half part.
Oh, we could split this up all day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here, hold on.
Oh,
That's a nice tuna. Really nice tuna.
Beautiful. What a nice surprise. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Look at that
Oh,
tuna.
yeah. Yeah. Good job. How heavy do you think it is, Tyler?
What do you think? 20 pounds? 22
I
pounds?
think it's over 20.
Maybe 25 pounds?
It's solid. Like, look, if I turn it over, look at the width of the back.
I haven't got a good look at it yet. Oh,
That's
that's a 25-pound tuna.
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful fish.
We'll take him all day.
You gorgeous fish, you. You know, it's nice when you get a surprise like this. Sashimi. What's the other tuna that you literally lightly sear on both sides? What's that called? Aki tuna, I think?
Yeah, it could be that, or just seared tuna.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
That'll be awesome.
Beautiful.
Nice
What a
butterball
nice
right
thick
there.
Fish. What a surprise, eh?
Yeah.
No cobia, but you know what? We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Gorgeous fish.
Awesome.
What a way to finish off the day with a big blackfin tuna. But now it's time to head back and get cooking. Fish have been filleted, and Tyler is just trimming off a couple of grouper fillets for us to enjoy on his always and forever charter boat. He makes sure to remove the lateral line bones on both fillets and gently peppers and salts both sides. Grouper is so tasty that we don't want to over-season the fillets. Tyler takes a section of the foil and places the fillets on and adds butter. He adds the butter on top so that the fillets, as they cook, really get all the flavor under the sealed foil. The foil fish are placed on the grill and it's time to cook them. As the grouper starts to cook, Tyler adds some soy sauce for added flavor. After 10 minutes of cooking at 350 Fahrenheit, the grouper is ready to enjoy.
Okay, I can hear it sizzling.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Looking
looks
good.
Look, I've got the plates ready. One for each piece.
Perfect.
Okay, here. Man, that smells good.
Could you get it out in one piece?
This is Tyler's Restaurant. What's the name of your restaurant? Oh, yeah, Always and Forever. Good Eats.
Yep.
You're pretty good with that spatula.
Thank you. I got a lot of practice.
There. And one more. Beautiful fish. This is so simple. Do your clients ever ask to have like the fish done right up on the...
Yes, we actually do on our longer trips. We'll bring the little grill and we'll cook some fish up for them.
Awesome. I'm gonna get a couple forks because I'm hungry. I want to dig into this delicious fish.
Awesome.
Now, I remember the first year we filmed together and you were talking about being a charter captain and you were getting your captain's license and all the other stuff that you needed. Being a couple of years into it now, what do you think? Easy peasy job?
Not easy peasy at all, but I love what I do. There's a lot more to it than most people would think.
Smoking.
Very good,
It's
huh?
awesome. I mean, it is so mild, delicious. I like it that you didn't over-season it. And I think the butter, it's like the ching-ching, the closer. Isn't that good? Perfectly
Really
done,
good.
eh? How do you know how to set the heat on that thing? Just experience.
Just take a guess.
So with your customers, you have up to 6 people, right, on your boat? Mm-hmm. Do you ever have situations where it's a little bit testy? I'll say testy, like with people, you know, unless you know them, people are all different characters. Some people have big expectations.
Yep.
They're saying like, is this all we're gonna catch? Or can you get any bigger fish? Or
Yeah. No, I mean, everybody wants something different. Some people are happy with a box full of grunts, and some people aren't happy until they get a box full of grouper. It all depends. And
I think the most satisfying has to be when you have like a family and somebody gets into like a big grouper.
Yes.
You know, or a big snapper, or even other AJs and stuff, you know?
My favorite part is when a kid or someone who hasn't been fishing before catches their first grouper or their first larger fish, and the excitement they have is something I don't forget. I really like seeing that.
For species, do you always time the trips for the species that are running, or do you have to sometime go out of your way if somebody says, I want to get kings, or I want to get snapper, or I want to get red snapper when the red snapper season is on?
Yep.
No problem, you can take them to those fish?
Oh yeah, all the time. Whatever you want, as long as those fish are running, we'll usually talk about it, and they ask me, okay, what's running this time of the year? Okay, you have this choice, or this choice, we'll go target that fish.
What about for safety? Because I know you get good days, not so good days out on the water,
Yep.
as far as seas, and then some really rough days. What's the highest waves that you'll go out in, like the highest winds?
It also depends on the clients. Usually I'll put a stop to it at about 4 to 5, maybe a 5 to 6 foot sea, depending on how far they are apart, how high the wind is, what's it going to look like in the afternoon, and I'll also ask the client if they can handle it.
Do
If
most
they
of them
can't handle it-
understand?
Yes. Yep.
Because you know, I've been out on charters where the guy's going, no problem. Look. And then you get out half an hour, and they're starting to, you know, check the gun whales and, you know, throw up, and then they want to go back in. And then it's like, you know, you guys wanted to come out. We told you it was going to be rough, you know.
Yep.
So that's where you have to get into like a little bit of human resource management.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And you know, when I've been on charters, I've told people, look, don't have greasy stuff for breakfast. Like, don't have bacon and eggs and acidy stuff.
Yep.
Don't do a lot of drinking the night before.
Don't do a lot of drinking the day of either.
Exactly.
Drink a
And
lot
like
of water.
get some sleep, like more than a couple hours, because that can all augment like motion sickness, you know, when they're out there.
Exactly.
And sometimes when we've been in groups where guys have gone out day after day, the first day they're all partying, wild, they all get sick. Second day they're like puppies,
Yeah.
tail between their legs, and they listen to you and they do everything, you know.
Exactly.
And they catch a lot of fish.
Yes, they do.
But listen, that was awesome. To me, getting those beautiful grouper and snapper bottom fishing, and then when you get a big fish on and something else grabs it and it cuts you off, you know, it's always a mystery, right? That's what fish stories are made out of.
Exactly.
Just, what's your personal best grouper?
My personal...
I'm not Goliath.
Not a Goliath grouper. My personal best grouper is about a 110-pound black grouper.
Do you remember the fight?
Yes, I do.
No problem holding on to that rod for that first
No,
2 minutes?
It
3
really
minutes?
wasn't too bad. We caught it on actually a small snapper rod, so it put up a good fight.
That's awesome.
And it ended up giving up earlier than I would have thought, but we got him.
Probably old.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job. It's a big grouper.
Yes, it is.
Good. Listen, every time we go, we have a blast.
Yes,
and to
we
finish
do.
off with some fresh fish, amazing. And look at this. This is better than a restaurant, even one that's got like a water view. We've got people that are coming in here, washing their boat down, cute little dog over there.
Yep.
It's so peaceful here and quiet. And it's bearable. It's only 90.
Perfect temperature for now.
One day I wandered out on the sea, searching for something that really found me. I didn't know it, but it drew me to it. Soon I was full of its passion in me. I'm Italo Labignan. 40 years I've fished the world and have learned it's not just about catching the fish, the size of the fish, or the numbers. It's about appreciating every sunrise and sunset, the smell of the sea, savoring the culture and the fish with friends. Here's the catch. It's the total experience. Presented by Bear Reels, versatile, precision, handcrafted hybrid center pins. Seabreeze Boats, tame the oceans. Raymarine Electronics. Raymarine, simply superior.